to read your email. And then I got the shirt.
I feel like that's the norm now. The distractions. Austin's still cool. It's cool to see shit like that. Another day, I'm about to hit up the office. I used to work there, actually, Frost. But about to go to my new office. See what's what. I don't want to just cross the street. That GT4 RS, it's not RS. It might not even be a GT4, man. Just be a Carrera. All right, or a Cayman. Is it a Carrera or a Cayman? I can't remember. Anyways, I'm here doing my thing. More video to come.
Oh, so what plan for this Friday? You're still planning Superman stuff? Instagram Reel, and we use that as a template to build you a video with your own content. What I'm looking for is giving out a free beta. We're doing 2 months free. You can get any plan, and the main thing is that we are actually halfway over with all the spots. So if you would really like a free automated video editor to start posting every day, start showing up for your business, and start making content, definitely find me, and let's start supercharging your business. Thank you.
Who already want to buy your products. We also have a signal agent, so if you kind of have a list of leads, they're able to monitor your leads and look for buying signals so you can reach out at the exact right time. I'm looking for folks who are interested in testing something like this out, looking for some paid pilot users. And yeah, if this sounds interesting, please come chat. Thank you.
I'm thinking to myself, I can build this. It'll just be like a MCP heavy workflow. I've built that into automations in the past, but I'm not the best at creating like a UI for it. So that part would be really important for this. I can headed to HEB real quick. Let me let up my window so it's not too loud. Headed to HEB real quick. I was trying to get some errands done. I'm listening to Joseph Rodriguez. I don't know if you guys are, I hate that it flickers like that, but Joseph Rodriguez on YouTube. He's my favorite YouTuber. Has a lot of really good mindset related content. It gets a little interesting out there and, you know, woo-woo if you will, but a lot of this stuff makes sense, and it helps me regulate, especially when I'm in, you know, certain spot. So go check him out. I'm gonna turn it down for now. But man, I went to AITX event yesterday. Big shout out to them. I actually have my AITX hat on today. So make sure y'all can see the logo. Them. Huge supportive group that's allowed me to launch Organized AI and host hackathons and meetups. We got our next one on August 6th coming up here, in-person event. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be in the spot that I'm in. Met up with a couple of folks who were demoing yesterday. So Linked is really interesting for AI assistants. Also, let me see, what's the name of the other company that I'm going to meet up with? Storylines with a Z. They do like content repurposing with AI, which is pretty interesting, but not like the distribution part, more so the editing. So I'm going to play around with that. I got an event tomorrow that I'm speaking at, same place that I had my wedding. Big shout out to Tom Ramsey Foundation, Michael Milliman, Ivy, and my wife is actually going to be speaking beside me, which is really cool to experience as well. So yeah, man, life is good. Things are progressing. It's scary right now because I'm in between contracts, but obviously, you know, entrepreneurship, all the years, 8 years of BHT have kind of led me and created a certain callousness when it comes to being too worried about where my next opportunity is going to come from. And you know, good habits in saving and investing have definitely saved my butt quite a few times. But what I'm really interested in the most is the fact that I can sit in the eye of the storm differently than others. I can be, man, they knocked that whole thing down recently. That's crazy. Austin is changing real quick. We'll see if they can sustain this. I'm waiting for a correction so I can buy a house. Quick aside, one of the things that I've been fortunate to realize is that I can create opportunity for myself, you know, Lord willing, through being in the right places, right time, right skill set. And I've taken advantage of that, especially recently with all the AI boom. It's been a lot of fun learning it. It's been a lot of fun tinkering with it and turning it from just a curiosity to a hobby, and from a hobby to a skill set. We're going in the big HEB right now. But I'm gonna go pick out some steaks and get ready for some grilling later on. Then I'm gonna go into the office and put in some work. Built a really interesting tool with Lovable, so I'm excited about that. This person is just sitting right there. I don't know why they're leaving like that, but hey, she probably thinks I was like recording her specifically. Not really, but anywho's, interesting time and space that we're in. Excited to kind of figure out how all this is going to play out, what the opportunities are really going to look like. Graduate live and, you know, in real time from just a vibe coder to more of a legit engineer. That's going to be fun as well. And just showing you guys some of the lifestyle. I feel like I'm like a lot of other people. I wanted to like create tutorials. I thought that's what people wanted, and I'm realizing that that's not necessarily the case. Anyways, I'm here. I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so here I am. I'm gonna try to pick out some decent beef here. I think I'm gonna go with like a New York strip. That's what the wifey likes.
We'll see. I've really gotten into beef over the past year or two. I was obsessed with like tomahawks for a while there, back when they were like $50 for like a huge one. So that's a little different. These are New York strips. I don't need that many. I might just go do one or two. We'll see. I'm trying to ball on a budget. They got some decent looking ribs as well. And then they got a flat here. Oh, that's a dino rib. That's not even a, I thought that was a flat brisket. Interesting. I haven't had a dino rib yet. So I might try one of those in one of the videos coming up. We shall see. I don't know. For now, I think I'm just gonna go with the New York strip. I can either go grass-fed, which is that. It doesn't look like it has a whole bunch of marbling. And then we have the cheaper ones that are here. Pretty good, man. I'm looking for a New York strip. I see y'all got 3 different ones.
Yeah, we got 4 different kinds.
Maybe 4.
Natural, grass-fed, Wagyu, and prime.
Okay. What's the difference I'm gonna get between Wagyu and Prime here?
The Wagyu is going to be a higher grade than the prime. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit more tender because it's got more of the marbling in it, so it breaks down more when you're cooking it.
Is it worth it, you think? Not really?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Now, what about Prime versus just grass-fed?
So the grass-fed and the natural is going to be just basically how it's raised, how it's fed. So,
Okay.
like the natural, it's going to be fed with grass at first, and then finish off with oats. And then the grass-fed one's just straight grass-fed. But you can have, like in the grass-fed, you can have prime, natural also. You can have a natural prime,
Oh, okay.
prime grass-fed, or choice grass-fed, or choice natural.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's just basically the way the cow raised on different.
So as far as grades go, it's choice, prime, then what?
It goes select, choice, prime, and that's it.
Okay.
Select, choice, prime.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, I guess you could consider Wagyu the next one up, but it's totally different from.
It's a whole separate,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a separate thing from the breed.
All right.
It's actually its own cow.
So what's the best bang for my buck? The natural looks significantly
We
cheaper.
have naturals on sale right now too. So
Oh, do you really?
yeah, we got value packs over there if you need like a bunch of them.
Okay.
We got value packs over there too.
All right, let me check. Let me look. All right, yeah. So I can get $27 for all those. That's not a bad look. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
These are an inch thick, and I think in here we usually are inch and a quarter or over.
okay, got it. Yeah, this time around, I'm gonna go with a prime this time, just because I want a little more marbling. It looks like it's got a little more marbling, and so let's see. Yeah, whichever one you think, whatever's clever, man.
Just need one?
Yep, just need one. I'm trying to make sure I become a smart shopper, man. It's not always about being cheap. It's about being smart.
There you go. Exactly. Otherwise, they really like I said, that prime, to me, just as good as Wagyu.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
great on the prime.
Good to hear, man. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I got a smoker recently, so I've been cooking a lot more beef. And so it's like, man, let me learn this. So here I'm demoing my organized AI.VIP offer for hosting. Just kind of wanted to show that, and then I click the button to post on social media. So it works. Right now I'm doing like a lifetime offer type of deal. I don't know if that price is going to be the same, but yep. I was demoing that for a buddy of mine at the office. This is the site. It looks like that. And then the launch pad is loading up right now.
It's like there's like two types. There's like general obligation, which is city costs, taxes that goes towards paying off the bond. So total sort of the issue of bond bill about 60%.
My buddy on this day was showing me SST open code. So I was kind of taking a look at that and the differences between it and Claude Code. I am considering using a open source version of Claude Code, so I'm looking for a replacement as I keep running into those rate limits, those pesky rate limits. And if it gets worse, it could completely break my coding workflow. So I got to have alternatives. I've also been experimenting with Claude Code Router, and I've talked about that in the past. I haven't gotten it to work yet, so I need to probably just dig in and knock that out soon. And now I'm creating a new project inside of Claude Desktop, and I think I'm about to create a lovable prompt.
We're doing it on a bond basis, so the way they're gonna
Yeah, I remember this actually. So this is my buddy who runs big shout out Taco Man 512. I'm trying to help them bring AI into the food trucking industry. So I'm building that out in this clip here.
the official one. That way, it's kind of, it looks nice, but the UX is horrible. Yeah. On that page, the UX and shit. Go to New York, man. We'll have to visit long. I will visit. I will. I think we'll have a motorcycle for Hamptons.
the posters.
Yeah. Yeah. I have like.
I like that because they're like kind of pastel colored.
Yeah.
Last like flat.
It's good. The edition is like.
Narrow down on the top.
Yeah. Well, what I do is just
Give an example.
this True Art has posters, so I use this one for.
Yes, I recognize this now. Because it's these layers like cutouts. Like,
Yeah. And I just go. Use my stuff for taking from that seat.
green vellum on books.
Yeah. But I'll let you see.
We'll get that in. I have so I have a side project that I'm doing in the
That one's sonar.
No. Is it that sonar still there? Okay. Sonar that with
My friend got engaged. She's also
And then this is pretty much showing the UI and the workflow and how the buttons connect, the whole thing. So that's all built out right here. I actually liked the Claude Desktop version of the UI that I created here versus the Lovable version. It seems that Claude Desktop is very capable on the UI design piece of things. I've always had an issue with Lovable building out the back end, so maybe this will solve it. And then, of course, I'm like, tweaking it, making it just right, rewriting the artifact, phasing it out. I've learned that phasing out the project allows the coding agent to do a much better job, and it allows me to set up parallel tasks without breaking anything. Like, I can have different phases without a handoff needed necessarily. So phase 1 through 5, for example, for Organized AI, the desktop app, I was able to build those simultaneously. There wasn't like dependencies baked into each phase. So like I can't do phase 2 unless phase 1 is completed. It's not set up that way. And I specifically asked, while during the planning stage, I spent a lot of time so that wasn't the case. Instead, how I kind of got around that is phase 5, the last phase, if you will, requires everything to be connected, and it's like the last little safety check. So I guess I lied. Phases 1 through 4 can be ran in parallel, and then you wait until everything's completed to run that final phase 5, which I have to do when I go into the office today. And here's that Lovable prompt. It's literally copy paste. Big shout out to Shep. He kind of told me that he uses Lovable in an interesting way where he'll take and make 20 different Lovable tabs and then drop a new prompt or the same prompt in each one, and it'll interpret it differently, slightly. And then that's your 20 different starting places. You can compare them and then figure out which one you want to go with, which is kind of cool. There's that big prompt right there as an artifact in TXT format.
Yeah, he sent us a screenshot of he was texting someone because we need office space.
Yeah.
It was like a golden ticket or something.
Yeah, I got one.
Seems like a good deal.
I think so. It's like 3 months at least.
And here she is. Pretty cool. It's amazing. You can build all this stuff. And so, yep, I'm excited to work on this project and kind of get this stuff built out for my buddy. So, there we go. See y'all in the next one, man. Well, stick around for the next 20 seconds. I need this retention. All right.
Well, I mean,